World-renowned investor Adam Odell believes Apple is about to commit the single greatest act of creative destruction ever: the deliberate killing of one of the greatest inventions of all time. And it coincides with three equally shocking and destructive events, including one iPhone killer stock. We reveal what it is right here in this teaser review for free. Now, Adam describes creative destruction as the deliberate killing of a breakthrough product to replace it with a better one. So, what is getting creatively destructed? Well, Adam believes it is the iPhone. Now, at this point, you may ask yourself, well, why in the world would Apple purposely kill its biggest product, which accounted for half of its total revenue last quarter and will probably account for even more next quarter given the recent release of the iPhone 16? Well, for starters, global smartphone sales have been shrinking for years, and last year they declined 4%. This means that anyone who probably wants an iPhone already has one, and that presents a dilemma: continue to tread the beaten path, or do as Steve Jobs once said and wait for the next big thing. Now, according to the Mac Rumors forum, Apple called a secret all-hands-on-deck meeting at its Cupertino headquarters to find a solution to this dilemma. What it ended up coming up with is an ambitious AI product codenamed MM1. Now, a Google search for Apple MM1 brought back results about the tech titan's multimodal large language model, or an MLLM, not to be confused with multi-level marketing, or MLM. Now, Adam believes that MM1 will replace the iPhone. I see it as more of a complementary tech, but okay. So do we just buy shares of Apple then? The teaser says no. Owning a few shares of Apple is worthwhile and prudent, but the real gains will come from a company supplying an indispensable part of this iPhone killer. This is really where the pitch begins, and namely, one special report which Adam has compiled. In it, he details the iPhone killer's main component and the name of the company developing it. The report is ours, but only if we subscribe to Money and Markets' flagship research publication, Green Zone Futures. Or I should say Green Zone Fortunes, my bad. And the discounted price for a 1-year subscription is $49. Now, this includes a 30-day money-back guarantee, bonus report, at least one new investment recommendation each and every single month, and email updates on open positions that Adam has recommended. Now, since Adam's three other equally creative, destructive events are inconsequential, and he just lists off previous acts of creative destruction like the first Bitcoin in 2010, Tesla, as Elon Musk seeks to kill the combustion engine, and Novo Nordisk, we're going to go jump straight into revealing Adam's iPhone killer stock. And we have a few clues that will help us. The first one that we get is that this is a small Fremont, California-based company that has developed a 3D power technology, and it's the first 3D battery of its kind, designed to deliver at least twice the power of a normal battery. Now, without this, and the promise of AI baked into the iPhone killer wouldn't be possible. The technology is at least 3 years ahead of Apple's and is protected by over 160 patents, and it trades on the NASDAQ for really just less than 1% of the size of Apple. So, what is Adam Odell's iPhone killer stock? Well, it is Enovix Corp, and that's ENVX on the NASDAQ. And I'm just going to pull up the chart here real quick. And as we can see, it trades for only 1.4 billion, which is roughly the size that Adam teased in the presentation. Now going back to our review, or a written review, the clues all lined up perfectly. It's not just the size of Enovix, but it is also based in Fremont, California, develops 3D cell technology and batteries for electric vehicles and energy storage markets. As of December of last year, it had 50 issued US patents and 160 foreign patents. And of course, at a market cap of 1.5 billion, it is valued at only 0.01% the size of Apple. So now that we know the name of the iPhone killer stock, is it really like buying Apple stock in 1980? Well, let's find out. Now, if we look at some of the components of Apple in 1980, which Adam provides us with a snapshot with, we can see that Enovix has some of the same attributes. And we scored it based on these criteria. Now, as we pointed out, the company has a well-rounded executive team and board with decades of experience in engineering and technology. It's definitely in the right place at the right time in terms of supplying a product that increases the performance capacity of next-gen devices. So it's more like Apple circa 1980 than not, and it does have 10-bagger potential due to its relatively small size. However, word of caution here, Enovix is not yet profitable. And as a battery maker, it is a very capital intensive business, burning through roughly $68 to $88 million per quarter. What does this mean? It means plenty of stock dilution and debt. So while Enovix does have moonshot potential, it also faces the very real prospect of going belly up due to its heavy capex. So, just to quickly recap what we went over, world-renowned investor Adam Odell, he believes Apple is going to kill off its beloved iPhone, and he has an iPhone killer stock to profit from this act of, quote, creative destruction. Now, as we learned, Apple has shifted its focus to AI, including building a multimodal large language model, and one small company is supplying it with an indispensable component. Now, the only way the stock was revealed was in a special report called How to Profit from the iPhone Killer, and it could be ours if we signed up to Money and Markets flagship research publication, Green Zone Fortunes, for the discounted price of $49 for the first year. However, due to some solid clues dropped in the teaser, we were able to reveal the iPhone Killer stock for free right here in this review as Enovix Corp, NASDAQ ENVX. Now, Enovix appears to be, for all purposes, in the right place at the right time as far as product market fit, and it does have a lot of potential. But the advanced lithium ion battery maker has yet to break even, and its future existence is still very much up in the air at this early stage. So, if you got anything out of this teaser, please drop a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments whether if you believe Innovix is an intelligent speculation or not. Until next time.